In the previous video, we have understood that data can be classified into two: primary data and secondary data. Primary data is something which is collected for the first time. So how this primary data can be collected? The primary data can be collected in four methods. Number one is interview method. Number two is mailed questionnaire method. Number three is what is known as observation method. And number four is questionnaire filled and sent by enumerators. So let us see one by one. See, the interview method itself can be categorized into three. One is personal interview method. The second one is what is known as indirect interview method. And the third one is known as a telephonic interview method. So when we will go for personal interview method? In personal interview method, the investigator will meet the respondent directly and collect the required information from them. This may be applied in cases like a natural calamity, where the investigator would meet the respondent directly and would collect information, say for example information on epidemic or information on damages that have taken place. So the necessary data can be obtained very fastly or very quickly in case of personal interviews. Whereas in certain cases where it is practically difficult to meet the respondent directly, say for example there is going to be a railway accident, then instead of conducting a direct interview, an indirect interview would be conducted, wherein the investigator will collect the necessary information not from the respondents but with the persons associated with the problems. They'll collect the information from the persons associated with the problems. So this is the second method of interview. And third method, the telephonic interview method, which is considered as quick and faster method and non-expensive way to collect the data. Here the researcher himself can contact the respondent or interviewee over the phone. In first two methods, where you get the more accurate, but it would become impracticable to cover the large area, this telephonic method would be helpful. Of course, it is less consistent, but it will have wide coverage. But in this method, the amount of non-responses or no response would be very high in telephonic interview when compared with personal interview or indirect interview. The next is the next method of primary data is mailed questionnaire, wherein you have to frame a well drafted, a soundly sequenced questionnaire, and that should cover all important aspects. That should cover all important aspects of the problem which you are considering, and it should be sent to the respondents with a prepaid stamp after providing all necessary guidelines for or enabling them to fill up the questionnaire. So here you can cover wide area, but the amount of non-response or the no response will also be high in this mailed questionnaire, because it's not compulsory for them to respond. The third method was observation method. Here the data are collected by direct observation or using an instrument. Say for example you want to know the height of students, so you would directly go measure the height of the student. So the data is collected directly using an observation or using an instrument. So this method is the best method for collecting data. This method would involve lot of time, so it is highly time consuming in nature. And the fourth method is questionnaires filled and sent by enumerators. This method is used for collecting large volume of data. I mean, whenever the enquiries have to be made in large number, Then questionnaire form of data would be used through enumerators. Enumerators will collect the information directly by interviewing the persons having the information. Here questions are explained and data would be collected.